Good afternoon, sophomores. This is Teacher Manifer Al Kuram, and you are watching a video discussing the introduction of the dance. Now, we have here our presentation entitled The Dance and the Body. Let us define what is dance. When we say dance, it is a form of performing art consisting of purposefully selected sequences of human movement. This movement has a static and symbolic value and is acknowledged as dance by performers and observers within a particular culture. So when we say dance, it is a kind of a performing art, which of course requires human movement because it is a activity that requires your body to move. Now, another definition of dance is it is a form of expression that utilizes bodily movements that are usually rhythmic, patterned, although they may be improvised, but they are accompanied by music. So, when we say dance again, it is a movement of the body that requires the accompaniment of music. So you cannot call it dance without having music because as it says here, it is a form of expression that utilizes your body to move that uses rhythmic patterns or it goes with the rhythm. So when we say it goes with the rhythm, there is accompaniment of music that will serve as it fits. Now, another is that dance creates a completely self-contained world for dancers in which they are capable of physical effort, prowess, and endurance far beyond their normal powers. We have here the importance of dance. Gaano nga ba ka-importante ang dance? Dancing provides many great benefits, and while it's not possible to list them all, some of the greater benefits are listed below. And first, we have dancing allows one to express oneself. Tulad ng tanong ko sa inyo noon, do you agree that dance can convey messages or a lesson to its audience? And some of you answered yes, because dancing allows oneself to express themselves. This may be their way para may express nila kung ano yung nararamdaman nila. Next, dance is a sense of community where you can found. Now, when you are dancing, there is a sense of community na nabubuo. Kasi, when it comes to dancing, may mga instances kasi na hindi ka sumasayaw ng mag-isa lang. You are dancing for the whole. You are dancing with companion. You are dancing with your friend, maybe. Or maybe sumasayaw ka kahit hindi mo kilala, and then out of dancing magkakakilalanan kayo kasi the sense of community now will produce. Next, dancing provides physical or mental refreshment and of course relaxation, and I strongly agree with that. Whenever we dance, yes, it is true nakakapagod, but right after dancing, the stresses were relieved, and then there is already relaxation in ourselves. Also, dance serves as laughter and fun. Dancing can provide a lot of entertainment. Yes, it is true. Because there is what we call themes in dancing such as comedies, and it is called comedy dance. Another importance of dance is dancing is a form of exercise. Example of exercise in a form of dance is your Zumba. So what we call Zumba or the aerobics dance exercises. Those are exercises that is done through dancing. Next, the importance of dance is that dancers find inspiration and motivation as they become lost in the dance. And then, dance also allows professional dancers to form affiliations. Dance also improves our self-expression. Dancing allows people to express how they feel at a given moment. On the other note, dance is an expression of art, and it appeals to the emotions. So tulad ng sabi ko kanina, some other people, most especially like me, we uses dance as our form in expressing ourselves. Next, dance, like what I've said a while ago, it provides a sense of community. People come together through a dance. It provides entertainment for people of all ages, races, and backgrounds. So, kahit anong edad ka, kahit anong lahi mo, kahit ano pang pinagmulan mo, you can do dance. And then, out of dancing with some other people with different ages, with different races, and different backgrounds, you would be able to produce a good sense of community. Dance is also a source of relaxation. Dancing helps bodies and minds relax as the music and surroundings take people away from their anxiety and frustration for a while. Dance is a form of entertainment. When people are laughing and trying to keep up with the moves involved in line dancing, they are being entertained. May mga movements kasi sa dance na funny siya, nakakatawa, and then out of that, kapag nakakatawa ka ng mga movements na yun, you are being entertained. And that is a good importance of dancing. When you were entertained now, kapag na-entertain ka na, and that is a good source now of your relaxation time. Next, exercise and conditioning. Dancing is a great form of aerobic exercise. Since it works many muscles in the body, muscles become stretched, conditioned, and toned while the heart rate increases, pumping blood at a faster rate. So that's why some other people uses dance as a form of exercise. Kasi mas maganda yung naidudulot niyang benefits, mas marami yung naidudulot niyang benefit unlike from doing normal exercises. Kasi kapag nag-exercise ka through dance, meron kang accompaniment ng music, and music also gives relaxation to us. Nakuha. Next, building affiliations. When we say building affiliations, as the importance of dance, professional dancers form affiliations. Some of these people will be seen on stage as background dancers, while a singer or a group is performing. Sometimes, singers themselves dance as part of their performances. That's how dance build affiliations to some professional dancers. Next, aside from the importance of dance, we have here the benefits of dancing. Dancing allows people to be more physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially dynamic. It is also another way to have fun while exercising. Dancing is a full body workout for people who would like to explore their creative side as well as their athletic or sporty side. Now, here are some physical, mental, and emotional, and spiritual, and also social benefits that can be derived from dancing. Let's start from the physical. The physical benefits of dancing are the following. First, it provides cardiovascular conditioning, which lowers blood pressure and the risk of heart disease, aids in weight control. So, dance is a good form of exercise if we want, or a good form of physical activity if we want to improve our cardiovascular endurance. And it also lowers your blood pressure. Kasi if your cardiovascular now is healthy, then the pump of blood from your heart is also healthy. And it is an aid in weight control. So some other people uses dance as a form of kasi when we dance, ayan, hindi natin may iwasan na mapapagod tayo, pagpapawisan tayo, and then out of that, that is already a form of losing their weight. Next, it boosts bone density along with muscular strength and coordination. It improves balance, stamina, core stability. When you say core stability, it talks about the strength on your trunk, on your abdominal part, on the abdominal part of your body. Next, it improves flexibility, and that really helps the muscles and joints to become healthy. Next, another physical benefit of dance is that it maintains and improves body coordination. It enhances our muscular strength and endurance. It promotes good posture and lowers back pain. Diba? Ang dami niyang benefits na maganda sa ating katawan. It reduces excess body fat, which in turn reduces the risk of chronic disease such as cancer, diabetes, and heart diseases. So ano pang hinihintay natin? Let's just do dance as our form of exercise. Hindi dahilan yung hindi ka marunong sumayaw para sabihin mo hindi ka pwedeng hindi ka pwedeng sumayaw as your form of exercise. Sabi nga nila, kung gusto natin, marami tayong paraan na magagawa. Kung ayaw, marami lang tayong dahilan na ma-create. Next, let us proceed to the mental benefits of dance. Number 1, it improves mental alertness and sharpness. So, according to our reference, they say that dance improve the function of our mind. Sabi kasi dyan kanina, it improves mental alertness. So, mas nagiging alerto ang utak natin at mas nagiging sharp sa pag-iisip. Also, it reduces the risk of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. It helps enhance decision-making skills since nagiging alert na yung utak natin at nagiging sharp. Then of course, nagiging maayos na rin yung flow ng pag-create natin ng mga decisions. Also, it reduces stress, depression, and loneliness. Next, we have here the emotional or spiritual benefits of dance. When we say the emotional or spiritual benefits, dance makes one feel better and more alert. Dance also promotes a feeling of inner peace and healing, harmony, joy, and vitality. And also, dance offers a creative avenue to express oneself. That is how dance helps us when it comes to our emotional and spiritual aspect. For the social benefits of dance, it improves our self-esteem or our self-confidence and our self-worth. It brings together people who share a common interest. Kasi when we do dancing, this is also a good way or a good platform to socializing others. So in that way, na-enhance natin yung communication skills natin, na-enhance natin yung self-confidence natin, and then there is a big tendency that we can bring people together. Now, another one is it establishes new friendships, connections, and eventually a support network. It is open for new career opportunities, and dance opens insight to other culture, traditions, and mores. Now, is it dance good for fitness? Yes, dance is good for fitness. Getting fit does not have to be the core, or the core it's often perceived to be. Instead, as people all around the globe are finding out each day, dancing is one of the best fitness workouts there is. Dancing offers upbeat and inventive exercises. When we say upbeat, yung mga live, mga masisiglang dance exercises that promotes a more healthy and active lifestyle. Sociable, energizing, and life-affirming, dance has a whole host of body benefits, from aiding joint flexibility through boosting mental well-being. So, dance is not just good for our physical appearance, rather it is also good into our mental, social, and even spiritual aspect. Here are reasons why dance is such a great fitness activity. It is almost the same to the other benefits, but here's the reason why we should do dance as our fitness activity. Because first, tulad ng sabi ko kanina, it builds muscular endurance and even muscular strength. It improves the body's flexibility. It develops our upper and lower body strength. When we say upper body strength, it involves the strength of your arms. Lower body strength, it involves the strength on your legs, on your legs. Next, dancing yourself to a happier mind, and then of course, dance as getting away the calories. Next, get stronger bones. Another reason is that it's good for your mental health, it's good for balancing the body, and dance creates better blood. Or what do you mean with that? It gives us a good pressure of blood. Hindi tayo mataas sa risk ng pagkakaroon ng high blood pressure, because dance as a form of physical activity, it lowers the blood pressure. Now, getting FITT with the dance. When you say FITT, as we have discussed last semester on your PE1, FITT is defined as the frequency, intensity, the time, and the type of exercise. Now, how can we relate dance into FITT? Before that, let me read this to you. Dancing is good for the heart. It gives a sense of balance and coordination. It is a workout that engages the entire body. A 30-minute dancing burns between 130 and 250 calories, about the same as jogging. So, kung tinatamad ka mag-jog, you can just do dance. Kasi same lang naman sila na nababurn ng calories. A 30-minute dance is also good enough para mag-burn na ng calories. Dancing varies from ballroom to ballet, modern and cultural. Choosing the dance style and intensity level that meets your needs will help you fulfill your desired goal, be it to learn or specialize in a skill or to enhance health and physical fitness. So, hindi lang iisa ang genre ng ating dance. Hindi lang cha-cha, hindi lang ballroom, or hindi lang ballet, hindi lang modern dance, hindi lang mga folk dance or cultural dance ang pwede ninyong sayawin. There are many forms of dance. And then, you can just choose a dance style which is comfortable to you na gusto mong gawin as your form of exercise. Next, when engaging in any form of dance, always consider the frequency, the intensity, the time, and the type of exercise, or should we say, the type of the dance exercise you're going to do, as the principle of athletic training to be able to perform efficiently and minimize unnecessary body stress and injury. Kasi when we get to follow FITT, mas maganda yung flow ng pag-conduct ng exercise. For frequency, it is now, it talks about how often you will do the activity or the dance activity. Some dancers believe that they need to practice every day to improve. However, experts believe it can be more beneficial to take 1 or 2 days off off. When you say off, stop, for the muscles to recover. Kasi that is a maximum or the estimate day or for the muscles to recover itself after involving those muscles into some strenuous or vigorous activities. Doing the same movements and the same muscles at a high intensity every day may lead to strain and injuries. So that's why we need some rest days, or we need some time to rest. We need to relax our muscles after involving those muscles into high intensity of exercises or physical activities. Kasi there is a tendency na magkakaroon ng mga injuries out of doing that. Balance out workload and recovery time to achieve good results. So maybe the frequency of the activity na gagawin mo when it comes to dance, maybe you can just do it for 3 days in 1 week. That is now the frequency. Ganun mo na siya kadalas gagawin. Next, the intensity. It talks about the hardness of the exercise. Gaano nga ba kalala? When engaging in dance exercises, always include some workouts with long, mahaba-haba, repetitive, paulit-ulit, moderate intensity exercises, alternating with some short. And then, that's the time you proceed to high intensity workouts. Again, there should be a balance in terms of intensity. Balance the intensity with your own training. For example, cycling, jogging, or dancing at a moderate intensity for a longer time. So you start your exercise at a moderate intensity of exercises, or if you are a beginner, you must start it to the easy one. Right after doing the easy one, kapag medyo okay na, nakaka-recover yung sarili mo doon, hindi ka na masyadong nahihirapan, that's the time you jump into the moderate intensity of exercises. And then after the moderate intensity of exercises, para magkaroon na ng improvement, para matest mo kung meron ng improvement, you proceed now to the high intensity of workouts or high intensity of dance workouts, because we are talking about dance. Next, we have the time. How long? Gaano kahaba or gaano katagal mo gagawin yung isang dance exercise? One of the most important components in dancing is having a good stamina. Siyempre, you cannot do the dance exercise or the dance workout for a long time kung mahina yung stamina natin. When we say stamina, it talks about your cardiovascular endurance. Dancing for a length of time and being able to finish the dance with enough energy to point, bow, and walk off require a high level of cardiovascular fitness. Take note of that. To improve cardio fitness, trainers recommend 20 to 30 minutes of non-stop exercise 4 to 6 days a week. Did you get it? That is already the estimate time and the estimate frequency on conducting dance exercises or dance workouts if we really want to improve our cardiovascular endurance. Next, for the last letter in our FITT, which is the type. The type talks about the kind of exercise, the kind of the dance workout you are going to do. So, when dancing, adjust to certain movements and routines to perform better. Training must enhance muscular and cardiovascular strength or endurance. Resistance or training like core workouts or stretching with the resistance band will help build muscle strength. Others sustain the cardio exercises like swimming, cycling, running, jogging. These are also exercises that really improves our cardiovascular endurance. It is not just dance that really improves our cardiovascular endurance. You can also do aerobic exercises. Can help dancers build muscle stamina. So, you can choose, tulad ng sabi ko kanina, you can choose different kinds of dance genres kung saan ka komportable as your form of dance workout or dance exercise. But mostly na ginagamit natin na form of exercise is yung modern kasi mas pop siya, mas live, and then the music cues are upbeat, meaning mas masigla. Kung mas masigla, mas masaya. Kung mas masaya, mas nakakapagod. Kung mas nakakapagod, mas maganda yung naidudulot na benefit sa ating pangangatawan. We have here the 6 kinds of dance fitness. First, we have ballroom dancing. Ballroom dancing may not look like an athletic activity, but it can surely make you sweat and raise your heart rate. Kasi that's why dance sports is being included in sports activities. Kasi when you do dance sports like cha-cha-cha, tango, mga Latin and standard dances, it really makes you sweat kasi you are dancing for a long period of time, and then it really needs a high level of stamina. Next, another kind of dance fitness is yung pinakasikat sa lahat, the so-called Zumba. It is a whole body workout that incorporates Latin music and dance moves, typically salsa, into a single routine. In this fitness activity, you'll alternate between fast and slow movements. There is variations on the tempo of movements pagdating sa Zumba. May mga time na nagiging slow yung mga movements, konti-konti lang yung galaw. And then there are times na mag-shift siya into fast, and then kailangan nating mag-shift din ng katawan natin to moving fast. Next kind of dance fitness is jazzercise, the so-called jazzercise, the jazz exercise. This fitness program also includes Pilates, yoga, kickboxing, and resistance training. Thus, the choreography may include body weight exercises and the use of free weights or resistance bands. That is under jazzercise, or the so-called jazz exercise. We also have barre. Barre, it is a full body workout that combines the principle of ballet, yoga, Pilates, and strength training. We also have pole dancing. I know you're familiar with pole dancing. This fitness program is a combination of Pilates also, the so-called TRX, the yoga, and the strength training. So, your endurance and flexibility will also be improved in this fun, challenging, and liberating activity. So, diba? Ang daming nagdudulot ng magagandang benefits. Next, for our last dance fitness, we have the body yoga. This workout is a bit forceful and invigorating. Nonetheless, you still get the mind and body benefits of the traditional yoga. So it is more on similar to yoga, but the difference to yoga is it is a little bit forceful and invigorating. Now, the nutrition in dancing. Let's talk about the nutritions or the different nutrients that you will be able to lose when it comes to dancing. Good nutrition is critical to a dancer's success. That is true. Continual training, rehearsing, and performing put serious strain on muscles, joints, and bones. And that is also true. Proper nutrition can help in growing lean muscles, absorbing essential nutrients, repairing injuries, and preventing fatigue. Doctors and nutritionists advocate eating well-balanced food that supplies nourishment and stamina without adding too much calories. Ano nga ba itong mga nutrition in dancing na sinatawag? We have carbohydrate. Carbohydrate are the following. It is the major source of our energy. During digestion, carbohydrates break down into glucose stored in the as glycogen, which fuels energy and keep muscles working. During strenuous periods of rehearsals and competition or performance, dancers should increase carbohydrate intake into 75% of their diet. Kasi having a good complex carbohydrates, it is worth incorporating into meals, include whole grain, breads and pasta, grains and starchy vegetables. Whole grains takes longer to break down than white or refined carbohydrates, providing dancers with more energy for longer periods of time. So having or eating foods that really gives us carbohydrate is a good way of having a energy that you can utilize for a longer period of time, because as it says there, carbohydrate is our major source of energy. We also have protein. Protein, it helps repair muscle fibers that are stressed by constant use. It synthesizes enzymes required for proper metabolism. That's why we need to eat foods that is high in protein. Kasi tulad ng sabi kanina dyan, it helps repair muscle fibers. Kasi when we do physical activities, or let's talk about dance, when we do dance exercises, there are tendencies na nabibinat, na stretch ang ating mga muscles, na stress. So proteins will now work into repairing those muscle fibers. Next, the fat. Fat from the diet provides structure for all cell membranes. It comprises the insulating layer around the nerves and forms the base of many hormones. Fat is needed for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, and it is an important fuel for muscles. So we also need fats in our body when we do physical activities like dancing, jogging, walking. We still need fats. Next, the micronutrients. Micronutrients includes vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals comprise the micronutrients in diet. Vitamin B play an important role in energy production. So, hindi lang carbohydrate ang nagiging form ng energy production natin, hindi lang carbohydrate ang nagiging source ng energy natin, kundi pati rin si vitamin B. Vitamin A and vitamin C and vitamin E function as the antioxidants that are necessary for the repair and the recovery of overstressed muscles caused by strenuous classes and rehearsals. So, hindi lang din si protein ang pwede mag-repair sa mga muscles, but also vitamin A, C, and E. So, we need to eat foods that is rich in vitamins A and C and E. Vitamin D is important to bone formation. Calcium is also important in bone formation. When a good way or a good source of calcium is milk. So when we drink milk, that is already rich in calcium and vitamin D. So mas nagiging mataas ang tendency na mabilis lang ma-form ang ating bones, mas stronger ang ating bones kung sasabayan natin ito ng pag-inom ng mga foods or mga inumin na rich in calcium and vitamin D. It is essential to ingest adequate calcium during the bone growth years. Iron carries oxygen in the blood and it's used to produce energy in the muscles. So those are micronutrients. That is how important micronutrients into our body. Next, hydration. When we say hydration, it talks about the water. Dancers sweat as they generate heat during training, rehearsal, and performance. That is true. This is how the body cools itself. This loss of fluid, however, can lead to, of course, dehydration kasi loss of fluid nga sa pangangatawan, and it can lead to dehydration. It may result to dizziness, and also it may result to lack of energy, inability to concentrate. It results to a sore muscles and lackluster performance. Hence, adequate fluid intake is a must for all dancers. So whenever we do dance workouts, not just dance workouts, whenever we do strenuous physical or vigorous physical activities, we need to have a bottled water beside us. Kasi kapag napapagod tayo, pinagpapawisan tayo, and out of that sweat, nare-release yung mga fluid, there is a tendency na made-dehydrate tayo. So, kailangan nating palitan yung mga nilalabas na fluids ng ating katawan through drinking water. I think that's the end of my presentation. Hope that you have learned something. See you on our next video presentation or video lecture discussion of the dance as your subject. So once again, this is Manifer El Kuram, your teacher, which says stay active, stay fit, stay calm, of course, and keep sanitized. Laban lang, kaya natin to.